From the home of the Widener Pride, this is WidenerPride.com as we continue our series of preseason interviews for the 2011-2012 winter season. I'm joined by women's track and field and cross-country coach Kevin Cunningham. Coach, thank you for joining us. Coach, you guys made a lot of great strides last year at the MAC Championships and the ECAC Championship. We'll start with the throws. You have a great throws team. Erica Spinda, just talk about her and your other throwers and what they mean to the team.
Sure. Erica really came onto the scene last year, made a huge impact on the group. She finished second in the conference, only 2 inches off of winning the championship. She finished 4th at ECACs. We really have high expectations for her. She's rehabbing from an injury, but I think she's had a great influence on a young group of throwers, and we're really looking forward to watching this group grow, and it's going to be a fun year.
Your jumps team, Colleen Spiller, definitely one of your key jumpers. Talk about them and how they'll affect the program.
Our jumping group is very young, sophomores and freshmen. Colleen Spiller is our top returner this year. She has really turned the page. You can tell she's really matured in the last year, and I think I have very high expectations for her this year. She worked hard in the summer, and I think that she's really going to come onto the scene well and take it through the winter into the spring.
And then you go to your sprinters. Darcella Llanos certainly been a key player for you. Emily Keene, also one of your good sprinters. Talk about them and how they'll do this year.
Yeah, Dar and Em are our two leaders there, senior in Emily, junior in Darcella. They're both working very hard this winter and fall. I think they're going to have a very strong year. Right now at this point, we just have to stay focused over winter break and come back in great shape. And I think that we have another core of freshmen coming in on the sprinter side, and I think that with Dar as a leader of that group, she's going to take over and really lead our relays and our 400 and 200 group to a lot of success this year. And Em, between the 400 and the 800, is going to have a huge team impact for indoors and outdoors.
We certainly can't forget the distance runners coming off another very good cross-country season.
Absolutely.
You got Ashley Callahan, Kelly Medendorp. Talk about them, what they mean to the program.
Ash and Kel they worked very hard this cross-country season, and they really led the group to have what I felt was one of our best years in my time around the program. That is really going to set them up for a phenomenal track season, and it's just staying healthy, continue to work hard, and I have very high expectations for that both of them and the whole group of distance runners we have this year.
And your overall expectations for the team, I mean, this is a growing team. You definitely have a lot of veterans and a lot of promising newcomers. What are you looking for by season's end?
I think that we're going to be able to go after a team championship this year. I think that should always be the goal. Last year we finished 5th. It is a lot to say we're going to go after a team title, but I think that should be the goal every year. So I'm really looking forward to watching this group grow together. But if everybody keeps working hard, I really think we can make a run at that team title. So.
Well, Widener season begins on December 2nd when they compete at the Jack Pyre Invitational at Haverford. We thank women's track and field coach Kevin Cunningham for joining us, and we thank you for your support of Widener University Athletics.